What's going on, guys? This is Country Rider, and today's a little bit of a different video. Sorry my videos have been few and far and in between. As some of you guys know on here, and I have new subscribers, so I don't know if they know my total backstory. But I have a full-time job, so it's hard to do YouTube videos on a constant basis. But hopefully next year, next riding season, it'll be a little bit better. I have this bike. I have maybe another bike coming to me, and we'll see more about that. But it's going to be a lot of featuring on this bike all next year. I plan on getting like a couple new parts, like a new windscreen for it, and a couple other things. Maybe touch up on the paint. But it's been cold. I live in North Carolina. It's been about 30 degrees usually all my riding time. I work nights, so all my riding time's basically at night. For you guys who don't know and don't recognize my bike, it is a 99 Kawasaki Ninja 250. Little small thing, but you know, I only live 8 minutes from my job, and so this gets me to and from work just fine. Been reliable for the most part. There's a couple things that I need to work on that we'll be working on next year. Parts I'll be getting during tax season kind of stuff. Need a new chain and sprocket. I have a problem with that popping off. We're going to do an oil change next year. We're going to do a radiator flush next year. Just, you know, change all the fluids beginning riding season. And just a couple things like that. And do a once over. I need a new relay for my turn signals. I currently don't have turn signals really for it. These, I have turn signals in my mirrors. I'm gonna probably take out the LEDs out of here and get a little brighter LED, because those just suck. Probably just could buy better mirror LED turn signals, but yeah, we'll see, maybe. But yeah, the 99 Ninja 250 EX. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about winterizing it, because right now she is parked. But what I've done is, as you see down here, first off, is I put it up on the double kickstand, so that way the tires are kind of off the ground, because I don't want to get soft spots on the tires or flat spots on the tires, because then it'll be wobbly and all that. So even though the tires are kind of touching the ground, they're not really, and I come and rotate it. At least once a week I come out here, I start it up, pull it out, start it up, let it get the temp, make sure everything's alright. Another thing I did was I had a radiator, or a pipe that went to my radiator blow out of it. It just blew out of it, weak connection. I just needed to put another bolt in it and it was good, but I spit it out all my antifreeze, so I was just running water inside of it. Here in North Carolina, it gets hot, but water would justify it. I don't need expensive engine ice or anything like that in it, although I do suggest, if you have the money, to put proper radiator fluid or antifreeze in it, like engine ice. Engine ice is really good. Can't go wrong. It's a little expensive, a little tiny bottle. It costs like $20, but yeah. So yeah, I did a flush, and I can show you guys a little bit. There's a bolt somewhere under, like right here. You just pop that bolt out. All the antifreeze shoots out of the engine block, as well as the radiator and the overflow. So I don't know if you guys can really see that. Oh, where's that bolt? That one right there. And this tube, you can kind of see, is the one that like got loose and was just spraying a hell of a antifreeze all over the place. So I had to take my the bottom fairing off, because I got antifreeze all inside there. But that's I should have probably recorded that when I did it, but so right now I probably have a half a bottle of engine ice in it, but when I do drive it, it doesn't get that hot, because like I said, I think the highest it's been in like 2 weeks is like 50 degrees, so it keeps it cool. But we will be doing another flush to it, and in this new riding season. So yeah, you want to get the tires off the ground. You want to get all the water out of it, because the water inside your block is just bad. If water expands when it freezes, so if you have water in your block, it could potentially crack your block. I'm not sure on motorcycles too much, but I know it, like in cars, there's little gaskets that if you pop, if the water expands, and it pops those little tabs out, so that way it doesn't crack your block. But I'm not sure if motorcycles have that. I'm not sure if this one has it, but so that's what's going on. Tires, antifreeze. You want to fill the gas tank up. I have my gas tank pretty much full. I filled it a couple weeks ago, because with gas, I don't know if you guys can see it, with gas and that all that extra space in there, it'll create condensation. Condensation obviously is bad for any engine, because it's water. You don't want water to pass through, and especially carbureted engines, because then you might have to drain your bowls out, and you just don't want to run into that. And I also just suggest, if you have the money, a couple bucks, throw in some dry ice, some dry gas, so that way if water does create, hopefully that dry gas will kill it off. You also want to shut off the gas to the carburetors, so that way there's no car. Now I'm probably gonna get a hate for this, but this is what I've been told. This is a carbureted bike. You don't want the gas sitting in the carburetors, because it will gel up. So that's what I do. I run it until the carburetors don't have nothing in them, so that way the gas don't gel up. Now, on the flip side of that, there's also some rubber gaskets inside of the carburetors, so you don't want those to dry up either, because rubber gaskets drying up, you won't get the seals or whatever you need for it. But look at your manuals, read some reviews, see what people are doing out there to get your opinion, your take on it. But that's the only tips I got at the moment. If you have a cover, maybe cover your bike, so that way it doesn't get dusty. I don't have a cover. I keep it in the shed, which is it's not temperatured. It's the same degrees outside as it is in here. It's 50 degrees in here right now. So, but like I said, I come out here. I start it daily, to make sure, not daily, weekly. Make sure it's still kicking. If you have the little thing, like a little thing to keep your battery going, because batteries get weak in winter. So if you have something to plug it up to keep the battery not charged, but keep some juice in it, keep it alive longer, it would be better. But like I said, I'm on a budget. I don't have that kind of tools yet. So right now I charge the battery if need charge, which it's a fairly new battery, so it's a pretty strong battery right now. But that's basically all I do. Right now, if you guys got any questions about what I do right now to keep this thing at tip-top shape, drop a comment. You guys got any questions about anything, I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. I'm not an expert by any means, but I do have a little bit of mechanical know-how. So you just drop a comment, I'll try to answer. If not, I'll try to find your answer. Like, comment, and subscribe, people. Thank you. Peace.